What's going on? What's going on, man? Gentleman back again. Hey, it's good to be back on here. Ain't been on here in a little minute, a few days or whatnot, but just kind of busy and whatnot. But it feels good to be back on here, be able to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who gonna listen, who gonna look at it. My 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, and I'm cool with that though, man. I'm happy about the journey because I know it's just beginning for me right now. So, but I'm real happy about this, and I'm glad I can be able to do this, man. I don't even care at all that I don't have anybody right now, but it's all good. I know they're gonna come, and I'm gonna keep being me, and I'm gonna keep talking. So it's all good, man. But I'm gonna try to be quick, man. But I'll probably do this one in parts, really, because this one probably is like near and dear to me right now. It's because it's something that we all deal with. Some of us in different ways than others, but today, man, I'm gonna talk about marriage, man. Marriage, to be honest with you, if I can be real and be, authentic and be myself, I'm gonna do that at all times. It's one of the subjects that's, for some people may be touchy. You know what I'm saying? They might not be able to discuss this type of subject. You know what I'm saying? But just my perception of marriage, man, is when I say it's changed so dramatically, man, for being married for me and my wife for 7 years. This is something new, a new development for me because it's been so long. My thought process on marriage from the beginning is way different now than what it is, what it was at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We were just booed up, you know what I'm saying? Boyfriend, girlfriend, just trying to figure things out. And, it's a lot different. If I would have known the things that I know now, I'd probably be in a better position. But I know with anything you hop into in life, you gotta go through some things, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta deal with some things. And you gotta deal and make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And then you actually start to be able to move a little forward, you know what I'm saying, understanding it. And from my understanding, marriage is really God's ideal. It's really something that He created. So it's something that we don't really understand. It's a mystery as much as He is, that we have to go looking for the answers for it, you know what I'm saying, within the good book. So there's a lot of scriptures in Ephesians that speak about it. And, you know what I'm saying, that gives us a lot of good detail about, what God expects, for a man and a woman and things like that. But anyway, like I said, it's a long subject, it's a long thing, so you have to do it in parts, you have to break it up, you have to do it, and you have to have time to explain different things. But what my outlook on marriage is, when I first began, I didn't look at it as well I look at it now. I seen it as just something you get in, you feel like you love this person, you want to be with this person, and you want to spend the rest of your life with this person. But little do you know that the same person that you come into the marriage with is not going to be the person that later down the line you're going to end up with. So that's the tricky part, man. It's kind of crazy because you actually got to understand that you both are going to be evolving and changing. If you ain't changing, it's a problem. Just keep in mind. When you talking about I'm the same, you ain't the same. You're changing. You know what I'm saying? Your outlooks on life change, your views change, the way you handle situations change. Everything is changing. And it's going to continue to change, either for the better or for the worse. It just depends on what route or direction you choose to go. So what I will say is, at the beginning, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I wish I had been better prepared, I'm not going to lie, for what I was getting myself into. Because marriage isn't just something that you just do. You just spend all this money on a wedding and whatnot. I'm glad me and my wife didn't do it, but nonetheless, I'm glad that He gave me her so that I can be able to go through this life with. It gets difficult. It does, because you understand we both been through hurt. We both dealt with things in life that were traumatic. You know what I'm saying? So in a sense, we have to be able to still do life together and raise children and do all these things, and at the same time manage the things that you've been going through, that you've been through in life, with dealing with people, past relationships that you bring in things, oh man, my elbows actually, good Lord. But anyway, man, you bring in things with you that you've dealt with for years, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot. It's a job, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like a job. It's not just, oh, we just together. You going to work, I'm going to work. You got the kids, I got the kids, picking the kids up, dropping the kids up. You going to get the groceries, I'm going to get the groceries. All right, cool. You going to get the groceries? All right, cool. All right, dang. All right, bet. All right, you going to pay that bill? I'm going to pay that bill. I'm going to pay that bill. I mean, it's just, man, it's so much more than just a day-to-day thing, man. It's like, you got to still build, you know, within the husband and wife covenant, you still have to manage those things and understand that my wife changed a lot. I've changed a lot. You know what I'm saying? And we have to keep up with each other. And it's easy to get lost in everything you got going on. Life happens. So you get lost in work, you get lost in children, you get lost in everything going on, trying to maintain bills and it's family. You get lost. So, you know, you don't really consider time. You know what I'm saying? You don't really consider, hey, I need to make time for this person. And that was one of the main things that I had to figure out, because I've been just work. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pay bills. I gotta make sure everything's straight. Gotta handle this. It's like you'll be on hamster on a wheel in no time, just running in circles. And it's like there's a lot more to it than just that. So for me, it's like, man, it's a journey, man, and it's a journey, and it takes both of y'all. I ain't gonna lie, it takes two people. First, you know what I'm saying, even before the children, you know what I'm saying, man, woman, children, you know, it comes that way. God ahead of everything. And the main thing is putting God in the head of your marriage and including him, because it's his ideal. So it's like, you can't do marriage correctly and effectively without him. So doing it on your own, you're going to fail every time. That's just the same thing as life. Doing life on your own without God, it's not going to work for you. You know what I'm saying? You may feel like you got the reins, you got everything under control, but in all actuality, you don't, because you don't have everything in control. You don't see and know what's going to happen and what's around the corner, how to deal with it fully. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta put God first, and you gotta communicate. That's another one of my things that's going to come up in another video probably. When I get a little second, I'm gonna sit around here and I'm gonna talk about it. Basically, just communication. Because you gotta understand, man is a man, a woman is a woman. We think different. One's logical, one's emotional. So when it comes down to that, it's easy to get things misconstrued and confused. You know what I'm saying? Then you be infighting, and then you tired of each other, and then you want to get a divorce. And you want to leave because you can't take this. You're tired of this. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing signs, and you're thinking this ain't that. And, you know, it's a lot that goes on. And that's why I say marriages work, man. And it takes you and your partner loving each other. And, you know, my description of love is in another video. If you look at you look down there, it's another video. My perception of love has changed. And that's the reason my perception of love changed, because you actually make a choice. You choose this person. You choose this person, even though this person get on your nerve, your last nerve. You know what I'm saying? Your very last, like, you had a one last nerve in the pack, but then behind that you had a reserve nerve that was back there. You know what I'm saying? For, just in case. You know what I'm saying? It was just in case nerve. Like, okay, you don't work my last nerve, but I still got a nerve in there. It's a backup nerve. You know what I'm saying? I put it in the back because I knew that I was gonna need it. You know what I'm saying? So, I had to put a pause on that nerve, So, now I gotta pull the nerve out the pack. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to pull the nerve out the pack, but I gotta pull the nerve out the pack. You understand what I'm saying? So, that's just one of the things, man, that I had to deal with. I had to understand, but in all actuality, man, I'm happy. It's a journey. The marriage is a journey. You know what I'm saying? And it gets better if you keep God first and you work together and communicate. That's something that I'm working on now. So I'm not telling you something that, hey, I did and I completed it and I succeeded. No. I'm a work in progress like everybody else. I'm just speaking from my experience of, hey, this is what I'm doing. So if you're having trouble, let's go this way. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, all I can do is just you know, continue to go forward and see where I can make it to, because I want to be successful. I want to have a long marriage, man, and a long successful marriage to where we're both in a good space. You know what I'm saying? No, we ain't supposed to make each other happy. I ain't gonna lie. We ain't supposed to make each other. I ain't supposed to make you happy. You ain't supposed to make me happy. You know what I'm saying? My joy comes from the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, I am supposed to be there for you. I am supposed to support you. I am supposed to love on you the way you want to be loved. You know what I'm saying? Understanding the love languages and things that a lot of men don't really pay attention to, but we gotta get hip to it, and actually start doing those things, man. Hey, it's a lot. But hey, I'm gonna keep going. Later on down the line, I'm gonna keep going and make another video. But right now, I just wanted to speak about that, and just give my little 2 cents about it. Now, quick little synopsis, not too much. I'll go in depth later on. But but hey, man, anybody, as soon as I get some people on here, man, we like, comment, subscribe, and we can get into the conversation, man. We can move forward. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about these things. We can go forward. So, hey, man, like I always say, man, it's all love, man. All right, peace. Chill around.